ആ പ്രസംഗത്തിന്റെ പൂർണ്ണരൂപവും ഒക്കെ കൊടുക്കുകയല്ലേ വേണ്ടത്. ഈ നികണ്ഠവാദം ഇപ്പോഴും ഉന്നയിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത് എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ്? ഭരണഘടനയെ നിന്ദിച്ചതിനും മാപ്പ് പറയുക എന്ന പ്രാഥമിക മര്യാദ സജി ചെറിയാൻ ഇല്ലാത്തത് എന്തുകൊണ്ടാണ്? അങ്ങനെ പറയിപ്പിക്കാൻ ആ പാർട്ടിക്ക് കഴിയാത്തത്.
This conference will now be recorded.
Can we start?
Yeah. Welcome to Dr. TSPR show. This is Dr. Tangella Shiva Prasad Reddy alias Dr. TSPR. Namaste, Adab, hello, and we are very, very sorry. 21 minutes delayed because of technical reasons. ഒരു സാങ്കേതിക കാരണമാണ് കുറച്ച് താമസ്യമായി. പക്ഷേ ലേറ്റസ്റ്റ് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. We have arranged, we have announced a flyer with Thampi Nagarjuna again challenging under Article 197 CRPC. Can anyone pass derogatory remarks against our own constitution and stay as a minister, as a public servant? Why? Because it is very simple and clear that all the public servants, right from Honorable President to this Sarpanch, they all take oath on our great constitution. సంవిధానంపై ప్రమాణం చేసి మొదటి పౌరుడు రాష్ట్రపతి నుంచి సర్పంచ్, గ్రామ పౌరుడు, మొదటి పౌరుడు సర్పంచ్ వరకు రాజ్యాంగం మీద ప్రమాణం చేసే వారు తమ విధులను నిర్వహిస్తారు. అటువంటి రాజ్యాంగ ఉల్లంఘనలకు ఆ ప్రజాప్రతినిధులు, ప్రజాసేవకులు పాల్పడితే, మన రాజ్యాంగాన్ని అపహాస్యం చేస్తే, అందు గురించి మనం నిన్న ఫ్లైయర్ అనౌన్స్ చేసాం. ఈరోజు మంత్రి రాజీనామా కూడా చేయడం జరిగింది. దట్ ఈస్ ది పవర్ ఆఫ్ డెమోక్రసీ, పీపుల్ పార్టిసిపేటరీ కాన్స్టిట్యూషనల్ డెమోక్రసీ. ఇదాను ఈ దినం లైవ్ షో నమ్మల తంపి నాగార్జున. 2 words before I show you some videos. How do you look at this scenario, sir? What is happening in the country? That too in a Kerala, Saji Cherian, a minister, making comments and was forced to resign. I'll just try to show his comments once. One word from you.
He's a cultural minister. Cultureless.
Culture minister and cultureless. I think that is a big thing from him. So we'll just try to show you some videos of a cultureless minister
who is holding the portfolio of culture.
Holding the portfolio of culture.
ഭരണഘടനയെ വെല്ലുവിളിച്ച് മന്ത്രി സജി ചെറിയാൻ.
ജനങ്ങളെ കൊള്ളയടിക്കാൻ കൂട്ടുനിൽക്കുന്നതാണ് ഇന്ത്യൻ ഭരണഘടനയെന്ന് സജി ചെറിയാൻ.
വിവാദ പ്രസ്താവന ആദ്യം ജനങ്ങളിലേക്ക് എത്തിച്ചത് ജനം TV.
മനോഹരമായ ഭരണഘടനയാണ് ഇന്ത്യയിൽ എഴുതി വെച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. നമ്മളെല്ലാം പറയും. ഞാൻ പറയുന്നത് ഇന്ത്യയിലെ ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ ജനങ്ങളെ കൊള്ളയടിക്കാൻ പറ്റിയ ഭരണഘടന എഴുതി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. മതേതരത്വം, ജനാധിപത്യം, കുറച്ചൊക്കെ എന്റെ സൈഡിൽ എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
സാധാരണക്കാരായ ജനങ്ങളെ കൊള്ളയടിക്കാനും അവരെ ചൂഷണം ചെയ്യാനും വേണ്ടി മാത്രമാണ് ഭരണഘടന എന്തായാലും ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ഉപയോഗിക്കപ്പെടുന്നത് എന്നാണ് അദ്ദേഹം പറഞ്ഞു വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്.
രാഷ്ട്രവിരുദ്ധ പ്രസ്താവനയ്ക്കെതിരെ വിട്ടുവീഴ്ചയില്ലാത്ത നിലപാട്.
So this is what we have shown you, and we are trying to bring you all the latest, and we'll show you some more videos wherein how people have trolled him when he says, here is our own guest.
ഇതുണ്ടാക്കിയ അംബേദ്കറിനെ ആളുകൾ അറിയപ്പെടുന്നത് ഹരിജൻ എന്നുള്ള രീതിയിൽ കൂടാണ്. പക്ഷേ അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ലോക ഡിഗ്രികൾ 50ഓളം യൂണിവേഴ്സിറ്റികളിൽ നിന്നും അദ്ദേഹത്തിന് തത്തുല്യമായ ഒരു ഡിഗ്രി എടുത്തവരാരും ഈ ലോകത്തില്ല, ഈ ഭൂലോകത്തില്ല. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ 2 വർഷത്തോളം എടുത്തിട്ടാണ് ഈ ഭരണഘടന ഉണ്ടാക്കിയത്. ആർട്ടിക്കിൾ 21 വിദ്യാഭ്യാസത്തിനെ കുറിച്ച് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്, അവരുടെ ആളുകളുടെ തുല്യതയെക്കുറിച്ച് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഈ തൊഴിലാളി സംരക്ഷണം പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇതിൽ എന്തില്ലെന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്? ആദ്യം ഇതൊക്കെ പഠിക്കണം. പഠിച്ചവനെ വേണം ഒരു ഉദ്യോഗത്തിൽ ഏൽപ്പിക്കാൻ. ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ പല ഗതികേടും ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് വരും. ജനങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ച് നമ്മൾ മാസ്റ്ററാണെന്നുള്ള ബോധമില്ലെങ്കിൽ വീട്ടിലൊരാളിനെ വേലയ്ക്ക് നിർത്തിയാൽ വേലക്കാരെങ്ങനെ വീട്ടിലെ യജമാനാവോ അതാണിപ്പോൾ സംഭവിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ അത് നിങ്ങൾ തിരിച്ചറിയുക. നിങ്ങളുടെ ഭരണം നിങ്ങളുടെ രാജ്യമാണ്. നമ്മുടെ രാജ്യം നമ്മുടെ വേണം, എന്ത് വേണമെന്ന് തീരുമാനിക്കാൻ. അല്ലാതെ 5 കൊല്ലത്തേക്ക് വോട്ട് കുത്തുന്ന ഒരു ജോലി മാത്രമല്ല, നിരന്തരം നമ്മുടെ പഞ്ചായത്ത് രാജ്
Anyway, you'll be there now. So I'm just trying to play it down, and I'll try to play some more videos. And before we go,
ന്യൂസിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. ജനങ്ങൾ ശ്രദ്ധ കേന്ദ്രീകരിക്കേണ്ടത് രാജ്യത്തെ ഭിന്നിപ്പിക്കുന്ന വിഷയങ്ങളിലല്ല, ഒന്നിപ്പിക്കുന്ന വിഷയങ്ങളിലാണെന്ന് ചീഫ് ജസ്റ്റിസ് NV രമണ. സർക്കാരിന്റെ എല്ലാ നടപടികൾക്കും ജുഡീഷ്യൽ അംഗീകാരം ലഭിക്കുമെന്ന് അധികാരത്തിലുള്ള പാർട്ടികൾ വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നു. ജുഡീഷ്യറി തങ്ങളുടെ രാഷ്ട്രീയ നിലപാടുകൾ മുന്നോട്ട് കൊണ്ടുപോകുമെന്ന് പ്രതിപക്ഷ പാർട്ടികൾ പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുന്നു. ഇത് ഭരണഘടനയെ പറ്റിയുള്ള ശരിയായ ധാരണയില്ലായ്മ കൊണ്ടാണെന്നും ചീഫ് ജസ്റ്റിസ് പറഞ്ഞു.
That every governmental action is entitled to judicial endorsement. The parties in opposition expect the judiciary to advance their political positions and causes. This flawed thinking.
സാൻ ഫ്രാൻസിസ്കോയിൽ അസോസിയേഷൻ ഓഫ് ഇന്ത്യൻ അമേരിക്കൻ സംഘടിപ്പിച്ച സ്വീകരണ ചടങ്ങിലാണ് ചീഫ് ജസ്റ്റിസ് ഇങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞത്. എല്ലാവരെയും ഉൾക്കൊള്ളാത്ത സമീപനം ദുരന്തത്തിലേക്കുള്ള ക്ഷണമാണെന്നും ചീഫ് ജസ്റ്റിസ് പറഞ്ഞു. എല്ലാവരെയും ഉൾക്കൊള്ളുന്നത് സമൂഹത്തിന്റെ ഐക്യം ശക്തിപ്പെടുത്തും. അതാണ് സമാധാനത്തിന്റെയും പുരോഗതിയുടെയും താക്കോൽ. നമ്മളെ ഒന്നിപ്പിക്കുന്ന വിഷയങ്ങളിലാണ് നമ്മൾ ശ്രദ്ധ കേന്ദ്രീകരിക്കേണ്ടത്, നമ്മെ ഭിന്നിപ്പിക്കുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളിലല്ല. 21-ാം നൂറ്റാണ്ടിൽ നിസ്സാരവും സങ്കുചിതവും ഭിന്നിപ്പിക്കുന്നതുമായ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ അനുവദിക്കാനാകും. നാട്ടിലെ ബന്ധുക്കളുടെ ജീവിതത്തെക്കുറിച്ച് എടുത്തു പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ചീഫ് ജസ്റ്റിസ് രമണ സദസ്സിനെ ഓർമ്മിപ്പിച്ചു. ദയവായി ഓർക്കുക, നിങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും കോടീശ്വരന്മാരും ശതകോടീശ്വരന്മാരുമായി മാറിയിരിക്കാം. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നിങ്ങളുടെ സമ്പത്ത് ആസ്വദിക്കണമെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ചുറ്റും സമാധാനം വേണം. നിങ്ങളുടെ വീട്ടിലുള്ള മാതാപിതാക്കൾക്കും വെറുപ്പും അക്രമവും ഇല്ലാത്ത ഒരു സമൂഹത്തിൽ ജീവിക്കാൻ കഴിയണം. ഇന്ത്യയും അമേരിക്കയും വൈവിധ്യത്തിന് പേരുകേട്ട രാജ്യങ്ങളാണ്. ലോകത്തെവിടെയും ഈ വൈവിധ്യം ബഹുമാനിക്കപ്പെടേണ്ടതും വിലമതിക്കപ്പെടേണ്ടതുമാണ്. വൈവിധ്യങ്ങളെ ആദരിക്കുകയും മാത്രമാണ് ഉത്തരം പറയേണ്ടത് എന്നും ജസ്റ്റിസ് രമണ വിശദീകരിച്ചു. ന്യൂസ് ഡെസ്ക് തേജസ്.
Then this I've already shown you.
Yeah, so now we can go to the reality.
Yeah, now I want you to comment on the reality. I just wanted to play one where he has resigned.
Yeah. That is that clipping is there.
Is this the one?
ഭരണഘടനയെ വെല്ലുവിളിച്ച് മന്ത്രി സജി ചെറിയാൻ.
ജനങ്ങളെ കൊള്ളയടിക്കാൻ കൂട്ടുനിൽക്കുന്നതാണ് ഇന്ത്യൻ ഭരണഘടന.
Not this one.
No, on the top there is clipping. He resigned. On the top. Okay, that is what everybody know now. Already
This
people
one?
are talking.
This one?
No, on the top. Again on the top that is only.
Is this one?
Just you can. No, you can just go to. Yeah, this one. Down. Yeah, that is it.
This one.
Yeah.
This is you who played.
No. There is one more is there. Okay. Then you can type there resignation of Saji.
It's okay. Now you can.
Okay, then we can come to that.
Yeah. Now I think it's time for you to.
Yeah. So on behalf of our Indians Bible or Quran or Bhagavad Gita, I salute everybody. Bharat Mata Ki Jai. You know, everybody is under suspicious. Even his story, the people telling the constitution is made by British and nothing good for Indians. This is the thing they are spreading everywhere. Actually, everybody thinking in that way. But when we are going to the deep, the same helium book is still there. Nothing they have made any article. The same British is ruling here with this golden nest inside closed. That is what is happening.
Kurchu, your
The
face.
book is there.
Can you bring down your face? Bring down your face, sir. Only like this. Now you speak.
Okay. So the book is there with all powerful, but it is locked in the helium. But the ruling is the old British draconian way. They are doing it. So now only the youngsters came to understand about it. Even we were also thinking this is not good for us. But when we got our own Ramayana, the first word itself, the Republic of India, Bharat Ganarajya. What is Ganarajya means? The Gana means
public. The country is for the people. Government type, sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, parliamentary system of government. So what is sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic? Means everybody is telling there is socialism, communism is a socialism. But this is not, that is all having an anarchy which a leader is there. But in Indian socialism, absolutely the rulers or the kings are the public. This they are hiding and they are making in their own way. And from the Article 1 onwards, the article is there, but the extract is different. For a small example, I will tell Article 13. Article 13 onwards only, the things are changing on another way. So in the Article 13, it is specifically telling laws inconsistent with or in derogation of the fundamental rights. All laws in force in the territory of India immediately before the commencement of India, immediately before the commencement of this constitution, insofar as they are inconsistent with the provision of this part, shall to the extent of such inconsistency be void. That means it is null and void. But still, for their convenience, all the bureaucrats using the old British law, draconian law. For example, you can't file any case against the judges. They are telling Judiciary Protection Act 1850. Still they are telling we are protected. We are the, because when the British people want to loot the country, so before going, they want to execute the people who protest against him. And they want a security of the escorts of the police to go to their country. So Judiciary Protection Act in 1850, whatever the Judiciary Protection Act, you see the Disaster Management Act also, the same, they only changed the 1890 Disaster Management as 20,012. So everything they are only baptizing the old wine to the new bottle and labeling as new, but the British type. As per the Indian Republic democracy, judiciary, legislation and bureaucracy are our servants to protect and safeguard us and to serve us. That means pure servants. But the thing is, it is only in the paper. 3% is the total people who are under this 3, out of 3%. But our budget, around 85% is spending for them, for their security, their pension, their enjoyments and all. Still the judiciary, acting like British, they are having summer vacation. But nobody is challenging because Judiciary Act 1850 is there. So how we can challenge them? So when we people, the civil society understand all these things, when we went to the court, they got no answer. So there is the beauty of this Gita, Bhagavad Gita, powerful Gita, constitution. But the politicians want to again tell us constitution is not good. It is against the public. And this particular ministry is telling in 1957, when the first communist ministry came to power in Kerala through the ballot also, that is also through the democracy, they tried to implement the trade union, but the constitution not allowed. What a lie the man is telling. That means when the printed book is in our hand, he is telling, no, we can't start something like trade union here. In this book article, they are telling in front of the law, everybody is saying from Indian president to a local man, all has got same privilege in Article 14. So Article 14 telling, again expressing without a doubt or a second hesitation, equality before law. The state shall not deny to any person equality before the law or the equal protection of the laws within the territory of India. What does it mean, Dr. Reddy? Is it means that you are up over the sky and we are all down? So this is what the bureaucracy is telling till to us. Sir, don't call them sir, because sir means slave I remain. And in parliament and in assembly and MLC hall, simply they waste the time of our tax money. Sir speaker, sir minister, why? They should not use the name, because all are equal. If they want, initially when we are starting, we can call Dr. Reddy. So every time, why should I call Sir Dr. Reddy, Sir Dr. Reddy, Chalister? So this is all, and no need of a honorable post. For what honorability they are having? They are our servants, taking our money as their salary. And why should we call the Honorable Chief Minister and the Honorable Chief Justice? So here the thing happened, when he went to the New Jersey, the people were asking where there is no constitutional rights for the public. Are you getting bored?
No.
Yesterday you couldn't sleep.
No, it is interesting.
I think,
it is interesting. Why? Because slave I remain, that should not be the attitude. Here, minister, he has sworn on the constitution and he has become a minister. How did he become a minister?
Yeah.
Through trade union. Communist parties were rich in trade union movements. And the same minister,
not
after
only
taking oath on constitution...
No, I will explain in detail, because I am lucky to start the first international trade union in Kingdom of Bahrain. Gulf, you may be aware.
Yeah.
I started it. So the trade union, I am well aware. Almost all the trade union in India sucking and cheating the blood of the poor trade workers. Not only one. Similar, Tea Estate Act, Spices Act, Rubber Traders Act, all Mazdoor Act. Still in the railway, there is casual laborers. More than 35 lakhs casual laborers which are not permanent. So what this trade union were doing?
I am trying to relate minister's comments stating that this constitution will not allow any trade union movement. Then how did he become MLA and minister? Is it not through the trade union movement? See, such a big lie. And not only that, distorting constitution. As you rightly said, the constitution is everything for India, for every citizen of India. How can it distort after taking the oath on the constitution? After becoming MLA, again through the constitution only he takes oath. Minister, same constitution. Again he comes, how dare these public servants have become making mock. See, if there is any shortfall, any amendments to be made, you can discuss. That is the beauty of our democracy. Discuss and implement it in the assembly or parliament. That is different. But
they don't want, doctor, because Indira Gandhi, whatever she done the mistake in emergency or whatever, she realized and she made the first preamble of the secularism in Amendment 42 in 1976. Okay, that was the first change happened, which came to her assassination also, because nobody wants this socialism to be implemented as a preamble here. So that is the beauty of this constitution. And another thing, Article 39B, specifically telling in a socialist country, assets and land should not be accrued to any citizen or to any religion or to any political party. So there was a small variation needed, because in Article 14 it is told everybody has got same rights. So in the time of this Narasimha Rao, after Indira Gandhi gone, as the 44th amendment, the land was taken from the individual capacity and made. So that was the first law which made the Indian land is not owned by anybody. So without implementing this thing, they made the people from Tata to Adani to grow, and 15% of the land holding by the religious trust. And the religious trusts are running the institutions like education, claiming they are making the education and government is paying the salary. So what a gimmick we are seeing. What a gimmick we are seeing. All the religious institutions running big colleges in their grandfather's name. and they are taking bribe 2 crore, 3 crore from the professors who are qualified, and the salary from the government executive. That means from our tax. So these kinds of things we should stop. We should challenge. So implementation of Article 39B, instead of doing, what is the duty of the legislation? Who is an MLA? Who is an MLC? Or who is a minister? What is their duty? Their duty is to make law which make the people more comfortable. So instead of making the law, there are idiots coming to the public and telling, no, we can't do anything. Constitution never allows. See, how dare devil these idiots can have these kinds of words, because they're thinking all are fools. Previously, these kinds of things nobody is looking. Now, the people who are educated very well can see. So instantly, so these people are still thinking the Communist Party of India, who is having a maximum number of 10 lakhs, they have already cleared of Tripura, they are already clear of Bengal. So the last pivot is, the last nail of their coffin, they want to do it in Kerala. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. Okay? And they are thinking, still the people are fools and slaves like in their initial stage. Because in 1950, when they were doing agitation, the leaders preached the volunteers, police may be shooting with sand in their gun. So the people who are in the first row should act as they are lying, and the second row should rush. Actually, these poor people were believing these leaders, and actually the police was shooting the original bullets. So this is the way, so this is the way they taught their volunteers how to face, and how a dead man can come and told. And no leaders were there on these 2 days. Okay. How many people died? Still they were put the petrol and done the fire. Still the black soil is there. So this way they lie, the politicians all are cheating the public very well. And now he thinking he resigned, he can be free. No, because the crime he has done is there already. So Article 197 itself, Article 197 is for getting the permission to sue the government servants. Even if the Chief Secretary is not permitting, as per Article 14, we the public have the liberty to go to the courts to sue them, even if they are not getting the permission. That is the beauty of our constitution. So Article 14 expressing all are equal in front of the law. So even if the CRPC 197 we are not getting in time from the chief secretaries, we the public can go to the magistrates and file a case. Okay?
Yeah, I'll just try to show you what tell the people what Article 197 is.
Yeah, CRPC 197.
Yeah, CRPC.
Criminal procedure.
Yeah. No court can take cognizance of any offence alleged to have been committed by any member of the armed forces of the Union who is acting in the discharge of his office except with the previous sanction of the central. The state government may not direct the. So to overcome this, this Article 197 is very much important.
No, it is not important. That is what I am telling, my dear. Even if they are denying, as per Article 14, all are equal in. So when we write a letter to the Chief Secretary, what we are mentioning, we seek the permission from you as a normal protocol. So if you are not giving the permission,
how
we
do
will
you make your first 1 crore?
I'm just trying to get you
multiple ways of making money. Gone are those days that you.
उसके बाद हम डिस्कस करते हैं सेक्शन 197 जो कि डील करते हैं प्रोसिक्यूशन ऑफ जजेस एंड पब्लिक सर्वेंट. देखिए यहाँ ये सेक्शन 197 में बात करते हैं कि अगर कोई जज अपनी ऑफिशियल ड्यूटी में है या कोई जज या पब्लिक सर्वेंट अपनी ऑफिशियल ड्यूटी में था, और जब वो अपनी ऑफिशियल ड्यूटी में थे तब उन्होंने कोई ऑफेंस कमिट किया था। तो जब उन्होंने ये ऑफेंस किया था तब अपनी ऑफिशियल ड्यूटी को परफॉर्म करते हुए उन्होंने ये ऑफेंस कमिट किया था, तो इन केसेस में कोई भी कोर्ट कॉग्निजेंस नहीं लेगी इन जजेस और पब्लिक सर्वेंट के अगेंस्ट जब तक किसी ऐसे काम में एम्प्लॉयड हैं जो कि यूनियन के अफेयर्स के लिए, तो सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से परमिशन लेनी होगी। अगर इन जजेस और पब्लिक सर्वेंट की अपॉइंटमेंट स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने करी है तो फिर स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से पहले प्रीवियस सैंक्शन लेनी होगी। सैंक्शन लेने के बाद ही कोई भी कोर्ट इन जजेस या मैजिस्ट्रेट्स या फिर पब्लिक सर्वेंट के अगेंस्ट कॉग्निजेंस लेगी, अदरवाइज कॉग्निजेंस नहीं लिया जाएगा बिना प्रीवियस सैंक्शन के। बट साथ ही ये लिखते हैं सेव एज अदरवाइज प्रोवाइडेड इन लोकपाल और लोकायुक्त एक्ट 2013, मतलब लोकायुक्त एक्ट में जो रूल्स हैं उसको आप साइड कर दो, उसको हमने टच नहीं करना। उसके अलावा अगर जो जजेस और पब्लिक सर्वेंट हैं इनके अगेंस्ट, इनके खिलाफ कॉग्निजेंस तभी लिया जाएगा जब सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट या स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से सैंक्शन ले ली जाएगी। उसके बाद ये फर्स्ट क्लोज में ही एक प्रोवाइजो ऐड करते हैं जिसमें ये बात करते हैं कि अगर जब कोई पब्लिक सर्वेंट या कोई जजेस या मैजिस्ट्रेट स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने अपॉइंट किए थे, अपॉइंट करने के बाद हमें सैंक्शन लेनी होगी तो इस केस में सैंक्शन लेनी होगी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से। मान लीजिए जब ये स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से सैंक्शन लेनी है उस टाइम स्टेट में स्टेट इमरजेंसी चल रही है, तो उस टाइम पे जो ये सैंक्शन है वो फिर सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट से ली जाएगी। उसके बाद सेक्शन 197 के फर्स्ट क्लोज में ही ये एक एक्सप्लेनेशन ऐड करते हैं जिसमें ये बात करते हैं कि अगर इन जजेस, मैजिस्ट्रेट या पब्लिक सर्वेंट ने कोई ऑफेंस किया है सेक्शन 166A में, 166B में, 354, 354 A, B, C, D, 370, 375, 376, 376 A, B, C, D और प्लस साथ में जो 2018 की अमेंडमेंट हुई है सेक्शन 376 में, वो सभी सेक्शन में या फिर सेक्शन 509 में अगर इन्होंने कोई ऑफेंस किया है तो उस केस में कोई प्रीवियस सैंक्शन लेने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। उसके बाद डिस्कस करते हैं सेक्शन 197 का क्लोज 2 जो कि बात करता है कि अगर
if those sections, if the minister comes under those sections, even you don't need permission from any state or central governments, you don't need to apply 197. Yeah, 1 second, this also will play. Yes sir.
So what we are telling, even if the government is denying, because the RTA, Right of Information Act, second telling within 48 hours, if the permission is not got on emergency, based on Article 14 alone itself, we can go.
Yes, that's a big
sue
point.
them.
Yeah, that's a big point.
Yeah, that is,
criminal proceedings
that
can
is
be
big
started and against everyone as per Article 14 even if nothing is happening, if state and central governments fail to give a sanction, Article 14 will come into play, and we'll listen to this one.
Exactly. So what we are doing is, when we are sending the letter to the Chief Secretary, we mentioning we are seeking the permission on a normal protocol as a state law obeying person, but as per the RTA, within 48 hours, as it is an urgent matter, if you are not giving the permission, then we will be forced to take the Article 14 liberty and we will sue.
Yeah.
And one more thing, the public should remember, if any public servants are insulting us, we can send a notice as per CPC, Civil Procedure Code 80, for asking for the compensation. Sometimes even this government officers, public servants, even will not get pension because as it is a civil procedure code, it takes its own time. So if any public, police or income tax or sale tax people purposely insulting you people in the public, so you just send a notice as per article the CPC 80. So after 2 months, you can sue them a civil procedure, civil case for the insultation and the public losses and the money losses they made to you.
Right.
So these kinds of democracy's walls already they are hiding. So they are telling, no, the constitution is not good because all are bullets. So they are afraid. So they want to fool us. Okay. And one more thing, in the Cherian cases, the main problem for him is the Prevention of Insult to National Honor Act 1971, Act number 69 of 1971, section to be prosecuted, because insult of Indian national flag and Constitution of India. Whoever in any public place or in any other place within public view burns, mutilates, defaces, defies, disfigures, destroys, trample upon, otherwise shows disrespect to, brings into contempt, whether by words either or spoken or disrespect, written by acts, the Indian national flag or the Constitution of India or any part thereof, shall be punished with imprisonment of term which may extend to 3 years. Understand? So within 5 or with both. So this Cherian, even if he resigned his luxury post as a minister, the offense is there, because he not done the apology. Even if the apology done, the crime is already there. So if anybody make a note, even otherwise also through the magistrate, they can send a letter, so he will be in jail for 3 years sure, with fine. Or the sumoto, the judges can take sumoto, because the area where he done this public speaking, the magistrate can take a sumoto on his own name without any reason, as the clear evidence is there, the voice clip is there, the video is there. So these kinds of Damocles swords are there, which these idiotic politicians thinking they only have the brain. The publics are fools. Now these things change. Now the publics are the kings. Yes, time is changing. The expression of Indian national flag and constitution, any disrespect will not be tolerated at any cost, because that is the face value of the Indian constitution as far as the Indian flag. So this way, as it is all protected, he can't bluff as it is in the third-rate public political party meeting. He is not a party man alone. Minister means a responsible person for all. And that is also a culture minister with cultureless habits. Here we have got an education minister with minus education degree. So these people were doing Gunda acts inside the parliament, in the assembly, which now they are claiming inside this assembly they have got immune. What immune? Any crime anywhere they have done is crime. Because inside the assembly, if they are killing a person, then it will be charged with 302 and 303. And they can't tell, oh, you are in assembly, so you can kill. So same way, in our Kerala assembly, on budget day, they spoiled everything. Still the case is running. And the total loss is around 5 or 10 lakhs, which for defending advocate, they spend around 1 crore or something. So this way, the Communist Party, all the way, misusing the public money. So these are all not to be tolerated anymore, because we should implement and execute our constitutional law at all cost. So what we are immediately telling, the 39B and C should be, including 39A. Even 39A telling, see, 39A itself is telling, 1 minute.
Yeah, no problem. It's an interesting one. Soon we announced Minister resigns. Saji Cherian.
Yeah, so the 39A is telling equal justice and free legal aid. The state shall secure that the operation of the legal system promotes justice on a basis of equal opportunity, and shall in particular provide free legal aid by suitable legislations or schemes or in any other way to ensure that opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizens by reason of economic or other disabilities. So what a beautiful constitution it is. and still they are telling this is against the public. How many days they can bluff? Okay, the bluff masters. And another thing, in Article 39B, okay, Article 39B telling, but specifically telling
Yeah.
39B is telling that the assets or the public property, including the land, should not be, understand? Should not be accumulated to any religion or any political party. It should reach equal distribution. That is the real socialism. Okay. So when such beautiful words are declared in the Constitution, how dare these people can tell Constitution can do nothing? And even whatever they are doing is against Constitution. 39B very categorically is telling that the ownership and control of the material resources of the community are so distributed as best to subserve the common goods. Doctor, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. For common good only, they need to utilize the resources. Otherwise, for one person or one family or 3-4 families, you cannot loot the resources belonging to every citizen of this wonderful country.
Exactly.
Yes.
And with this law, last 74 years, they were sleeping. And they are telling Adani become multi-millionaire, Reliance become trillionaire, Tata become, and they are just slogans they are making. So these are all drama. It should not be permitted anymore. So their duty is to implement the legislative law through the judiciary and bureaucracy.
Wonderful.
And another thing, it is categorically telling judiciary is having the higher up, and they should not go and mingle for show off. The last day, here there was this POCSO court opening. The health minister and the magistrate came to the same dais without any reason. And the dais, in that the judge given remands without any sufficient ground to a person which the minister was telling they heard some allegations. So these kinds of interactions also not permitted as per the law. The judiciary should not be having any shadow. There should be transparency and they should not favor anybody.
They should be independent.
Beautiful things are written.
They should be independent. They should be independent. So what is that now you expect now, Saji Cherian, after his resignation? What do you want the government to do? What do you want the courts to do now?
Government should not support him. Anyhow, we the public are there. They will go for case. Forget about the political drama of the opponents and all. We never trust any opponent politics. These are politics. These ultimately the opponents or the ruling party, end of the day, they're sharing together. The cup of the tea. That has happened for the last 74 years. So when the time comes, even a new political party, we may be thinking, now our society, doing well. You may be knowing, see, our the trust. Can you see?
Yes.
So this is NOSAR International Consumer Empowerment.
Yeah.
Action Council. It is called as Nice Action Council. The main, our emblem, the eyes of the lotus is not closed with the black cloth. It is open. So this is the high time for us. The judiciary should open the eyes. Panchayat should work.
Should work. Two lines in Malayalam about today's resignation by Saji Cherian.
Okay. See, Saji Cherian രാജിവെച്ചു, രക്ഷപ്പെടാം എന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. രാജിവെച്ചത് മന്ത്രി മാത്രമാണ്. പക്ഷെ അയാൾ ചെയ്ത തെറ്റ് അവിടെ തന്നെ ഉണ്ട്. അത് കാരണം അയാളുടെ എതിരെ ഈ പറഞ്ഞ കണക്ക് 197 പ്രകാരം നമ്മുടെ പബ്ലിക് തന്നെ ഇപ്പോ അവെയർ ആണ്. നമ്മളിപ്പോ ഇവിടെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വക്കീലാകാന്നുള്ള കോഴ്സ് ഞങ്ങൾ നടത്തുന്നുണ്ട്. ഈ നൈസ് ആക്ഷൻ കൗൺസിലും HRAയും അവേക്കൻ ഇന്ത്യ മൂവ്മെന്റും കൂടെ ചേർന്നിട്ട്. അപ്പൊ അങ്ങനെയുള്ള നമ്മുടെ ക്ലാസ് അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ള ദേഹത്വബോധമുള്ള ആളുകൾ ഇതിനെതിരെ കേസ് കൊടുക്കും. ഇയാൾ ശിക്ഷിക്കപ്പെടുക തന്നെ ചെയ്യും. ക്ലിയർ എവിഡൻസ് ഇസ് ദേർ ദാറ്റ് ഹി ഹാസ് ഡിമോറലൈസ്ഡ്, ഹി ഹാസ് ഇൻസൾട്ടഡ്. അതായത് നമ്മുടെ ഭരണഘടനയെ രാജ്യാന്തര തലത്തിൽ അയാൾ മോശമായിട്ട് ചിത്രീകരിച്ചു എന്നുള്ളതിന് കൃത്യമായ എവിഡൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഇയാൾ ശിക്ഷിക്കപ്പെടുക തന്നെ ചെയ്യും. മന്ത്രിപദം MLA പദം പോകലൊന്നുമില്ല. അതൊക്കെ അവർക്ക് രാഷ്ട്രീയപരമായിട്ട് ചില അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടൊക്കെ വിട്ടുവീഴ്ചകൾ ചെയ്യുന്ന.
audio sir, audio your audio.
ജുഡീഷ്യറിയുടെ മുമ്പിൽ ചെല്ലുമ്പോൾ അയാൾ അതിന് ആൻസർ ചെയ്യേണ്ടി തന്നെ വരും. അതിൽ യാതൊരു സംശയവുമില്ല. ഈ കേസ് മുമ്പോട്ട് പോകും. കേസിൽ കൂടെ പോകുമ്പോൾ അയാൾ ആൻസർ ചെയ്യുക തന്നെ വേണ്ടി വരും. അത് തന്നെയാണ്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഇപ്പൊ മന്ത്രിസ്ഥലം രാജിവെച്ചത് കൊണ്ടൊന്നും അയാൾ രക്ഷപ്പെടാൻ പോകുന്നില്ല. അത് രാഷ്ട്രീയപരമായിട്ട് അവർക്ക് പ്രതിപക്ഷവും ഭരണപക്ഷവും ഉള്ള ഒരു കളിക്ക് കൊള്ളാം എന്ന് മാത്രമേ ഉള്ളൂ. പക്ഷെ ബുദ്ധിയുള്ള ജനങ്ങളാണ് ഇപ്പം അവര് ഭരണഘടനയുടെ അവകാശം ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. അതിനുള്ളൊരു വാക്കാണല്ലോ ഇന്ന് ചീഫ് ജസ്റ്റിസ് അമേരിക്കയിൽ പോയി പറയേണ്ടി വന്നത്. ഭരണഘടനയെ കുറിച്ചുള്ള അവബോധം ഇല്ല ആളുകൾക്ക്, അതുണ്ടായി വരുന്നുണ്ടെന്ന്. അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ അതിന് വാട്ട് വി ആർ ഡിമാൻഡിങ് ഈസ് all the people who want to contest should have to undergo a practical training about the constitution, and they should pass the test. Then only they will be eligible. So the election commission should have to fix a mandate to study the and also the students should have to study from the early school itself onwards the beauty and the power of their constitution. This is what our proposals we will be doing an all India movement also. So we need your supports and all other things in categorically. Okay,
100%. I'm there with you. DRTSPR channels are there with you in a Telugu submit up, and then English also we have already done, or Malayalam. Ee roju Saji Cherian Kerala yokka cultural minister అంటే సాంస్కృతిక శాఖ మాత్యులు సాజీ చరియన్ రాజీనామా చేశారు. నిన్న రాత్రి మనము అనౌన్స్ కూడా చేశాం. సాజీ చరియన్ గారు మన రాజ్యాంగాన్ని అపహాస్యం చేస్తూ ఈ రాజ్యాంగం వల్ల లూటీ చేయొచ్చు, ఈ రాజ్యాంగం అటువంటి ప్రయత్నాలు ఈ రాజ్యాంగం ద్వారా మనం చేసుకోవచ్చు, ఎక్కడ కూడా కార్మికులకు కానీ వాటికి కానీ న్యాయం చేసే విధంగా లేదు అని ఆయన మాట్లాడడం, ఆయన స్వయాన MLA, అదే రాజ్యాంగ పదవిలో ఉన్నటువంటి రాజ్యాంగబద్ధంగా ఎన్నికలు జరిగినాయి, ఎలక్షన్ కమిషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా రాజ్యాంగ సంస్థ, మళ్ళీ రాజ్యాంగబద్ధంగా ప్రజలు పాల్గొన్నటువంటి ప్రజాస్వామ్యం, అట్లా ఎన్నుకోబడ్డటువంటి రాజ్యాంగం ప్రసాదించిన MLA సీటు, తద్వారా మళ్ళీ అదే రాజ్యాంగం మీద ప్రమాణం చేసి మంత్రి అయిన సాజీ చరియన్ ఇటువంటి వ్యాఖ్యలు రాజ్యాంగం పట్ల చేయడం, దాని పట్ల దుమారం మన DRTSPR ఛానల్ ఉదయమే అనౌన్స్ చేశాం. ఎందుకంటే మన థంపి నాగార్జున ఆల్సో అనౌన్స్డ్ దట్ దీ షుడ్ బి ప్రాసిక్యూటెడ్ అండర్ CRPC 197 article, wherein
not only CRPC,
very good, yes everything will come. So దాని ముఖ్యంగా తీసుకొని పబ్లిక్ సర్వెంట్స్ కానీ జడ్జెస్ కానీ వీరందరికీ కూడా కోర్టులు మినహాయింపిస్తాయి. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళు రాజ్యాంగబద్ధ పదవిలో ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి అటువంటి వారిని శిక్షించడానికో వారిపై విచారణ చేపట్టడానికో కేంద్ర రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వాల ద్వారా తగినటువంటి ఆ సమాచారం ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత వారి నుంచి వీరిపై చర్యలు తీసుకోవచ్చు, విచారణ చేయొచ్చు అనే అధికారికంగా కేంద్ర రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వాలు ఆమోదముద్ర తెలపాల్సినటువంటి సమయం ఉంది. కాబట్టి దీని మతలబే ఈ CRPC 197 దాన్ని ఉదయమే ప్రశ్నించడం, మనం అనౌన్స్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఉదయమే ఆయన రాజీనామా కూడా చేయడం జరిగింది. కానీ ఇది రాజీనామాతోనే సరిపోదు, వారిపై ఖచ్చితమైన చర్యలు చట్టబద్ధంగా తీసుకోవాల్సిందే. ఇది ఒక ఉదాహరణ కావాలి, ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి ఫ్యాషన్ అయిపోయింది. ఎందుకంటే రాజ్యాంగం అంటే ప్రతి ఒక్క పౌరుడు రాజ్యాంగ వ్యవస్థ. ఇక్కడ the beauty of our constitution is every individual, every citizen himself or herself is a constitution. If someone tries to make a fun and mockery of it, then they should be sued as per rule of law, invoking the same constitution. ఎవరైతే దీన్ని ఒక తమాషాగా చేస్తారో వారికి చట్టం అదే రాజ్యాంగ పద్ధతిలో వారిపై చర్యలు ఉంటేనే ఇది బాగుంటుంది. అదేవిధంగా ఎలక్షన్ కమిషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియాకు వారు సూచించింది, ఎలక్షన్ కమిషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా పార్టీలో ప్రజాప్రతినిధులుగా రావాల్సిన వారు రాజ్యాంగం పట్ల వారు ఒక పరీక్షను పెట్టి ఆ పరీక్షలో వాళ్ళు పాస్ అయితేనే వాడికి ఆ రాజకీయ పార్టీ ద్వారా సర్పంచ్ నుంచి ప్రెసిడెంట్ అయితే ఎన్నుకోబడతాడు. కాబట్టి పార్లమెంట్ వరకు ప్రధానమంత్రి వరకు వారికి రాజ్యాంగం పట్ల అవగాహన ఉన్న ఆ పరీక్ష పాస్ అయిన తర్వాతనే ఈ రాజకీయ పార్టీలు అటువంటి వాళ్లకు సీట్లు కేటాయించాలా. స్వతంత్రంగా సర్పంచులు కానీ పురపాలక శాఖ కానీ వారు కూడా దీంట్లో కావాలా. అదేవిధంగా స్కూల్లో మొదటి నుంచి కూడా వారికి అర్థమయ్యే విధంగా రాజ్యాంగాన్ని బోధించాలా. లేకపోతే మనం అపహాస్యానికి గురవుతాం. ఇది ఒక లెసన్ అంటాం మనం. అంటే ఇది ఒక మనకు కళ్ళు తెరిపించేటువంటి ఒక సమస్యగా మనం గుర్తించి తక్షణమే ఎలక్షన్ కమిషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా ప్రెసిడెంట్ గారు కూడా దీనిపై చర్యలు తీసుకోవాలా. ప్రతి రాజకీయ పార్టీ అభ్యర్థులు ఎవరైతే ఎన్నికల్లో పోటీ చేయాలనుకుంటారో వారికి అందరికి కూడా రాజ్యాంగంపై అవగాహన ఆ పరీక్ష పాస్ అయిన తర్వాతనే వాళ్ళను అర్హులుగా ఆ రాజకీయ పార్టీలు ప్రకటించాలా. అదేవిధంగా స్వచ్ఛందంగా ఎన్నికలు జరిగేటువంటి సర్పంచ్ పురపాలక శాఖ వారు కూడా దీని పట్ల అవగాహన వచ్చిన తర్వాతనే ముందుకు పోవాలా. ప్రతి స్కూల్ విద్య నుంచే కాలేజ్ విద్య వరకు కూడా రాజ్యాంగం బోధిస్తే ఇటువంటి అపహాస్యమైనటువంటి విధంగా ప్రజల చేత ఎన్నుకోబడ్డ రాజ్యాంగ పదవులు ఉన్నవారు చేయరు. సో ఇట్ ఏ కంక్రీట్ ప్రపోజల్ ఫ్రమ్ దిస్ షో ఫ్రమ్ Mr. Thampi Nagarjuna. Any candidate who wants to contest election on behalf of a political party, he should have awareness and he should have passed the test on constitution. Only then political parties should nominate him, whether it is for assembly or for parliament. And also for independent elections like Sarpanch, municipalities also, all the candidates who are planned to contest, they should have proper understanding and they should have a certificate on the constitution. Not only that, this constitution, the reading and understanding of the constitution should start from the school level to the college level. Only then this type of mockery will not be made. सज्जनों से हम यही प्रार्थना करते हैं कि आज का शो का बड़ा टेक ऑफ है. हर एक नागरिक संविधान है. इस तरह संविधान के प्रति कोई भी संविधान के द्वारा चुने हुए गए कोई भी एमएलए हो और यही संविधान के द्वारा मंत्री बन चुके ऐसे साजा चेरियन जैसी मंत्री बनने के बाद इस तरह संविधान को मजाक करने वालों को कतई ही इनको छोड़ना नहीं है. इनको संविधान और कानूनी के दौर पर केवल एक रिजिग्नेशन के द्वारा उनको छोड़ना नहीं है. उनके ऊपर कानूनी कार्रवाई संविधान कार्रवाई चलनी चाहिए. और हर एक राजनीतिक दल जिसको भी राजनीतिक दल द्वारा प्रत्यर्थी बनना है, कोई कंटेस्ट करना चाहता है, इलेक्शन में खड़ा होना चाहता है, उसको संविधान की पूरी जानकारी हो और इसके परीक्षा भी ले और परीक्षा पास हो. ऐसे अभ्यर्थी ऐसे पास हुए जो नागरिकों को पार्टी जो है उनको टिकट देना चाहिए. और जो स्वच्छता से जो हमारे पंचायत और म्यूनसिपाल्टीज़ वहाँ पर भी इसी तरह की सोच होनी और इसी तरह की सर्टिफिकेट होनी चाहिए. और ये भी विचार हो रहा है कि हम स्कूल से लेके कॉलेज तक संविधान की अगर पढ़ाई की जाए, इस तरह की हंसी मजाक हमारे संविधान के खिलाफ कोई नहीं कर सकता. इस तरह इसके कानूनी कार्रवाई किया जाए ताकि हर एक जो नागरिक जो है खुद संविधान है और हमारे देश भी इस संविधान के प्रति ये चलता है. हमारा जो भी लोकतंत्र है वो भी संविधान के प्रति ही चलता है. तो इस तरह हंसी मजाक जो उड़ाने वाले हैं उनको सही तरीके से कानूनी तौर पर अगर इनके ऊपर मुकदमा चला तो कोई इस तरह की गुस्ताफी नहीं करेगा. సో ఈ విధంగా ప్రజాస్వామ్యాన్ని అపహాస్యం చేస్తే రాజ్యాంగబద్ధంగా నడిపేటువంటి ప్రజల ద్వారా శాసించి నడిచేటువంటి ప్రజాస్వామ్యం వర్ధిల్లాలంటే ఇటువంటి వాటిపై చర్యలు ఉండాల్సిందే. The people participatory constitutional democracy, if it has to survive, the constitution should reign supreme and every action should be initiated to safeguard the constitution, because every citizen himself or herself is a constitution. No one can dare to make mockery of it. Yes, sir. You wind up, sir. Your passing comments.
Yeah, one more thing. The Prevention of Insult to the National Honor Act 1971, Act number 69 of 1971, Section 2, to be prosecuted anybody insulting or disrespecting our constitution and national flag. Keep it in mind. And anybody, if they don't know driving, how they can drive the car? The same thing, it is the driving of the country. So how we can put the layman fools there as expert car drivers? So compulsorily, they should be aware. They should study the constitution. Then only they will be fit to be even to be contest. Okay? So they should study, all the youngsters from the school level onwards. Constitution should be implemented compulsorily. So they should by heart. No need of studying the history of great Alexander or somebody. Why should we know who is Alexander? Who is Akbar? They should know our constitution, and this is our Bhagavad Gita. Okay? So people should know what we are meant for, how we are meant for. Okay, sir? Thank you very much.
One line in Malayalam. One line in Malayalam. One line in Malayalam before you say bye.
അതായത് നമ്മള് ചരിത്രങ്ങളോ അക്ബറുടെ ചരിത്രമോ അലക്സാണ്ടറുടെ ചരിത്രമോ അല്ല പഠിക്കേണ്ടത്. നമ്മുടെ ഭരണഘടന എല്ലാ കുട്ടികളും സ്കൂൾ തലം മുതൽ ബൈഹാർട്ടാക്കണം. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ സ്കൂളിലും കോളേജിലും ഒക്കെ കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഇറങ്ങുമ്പോൾ പൂർണ്ണമായിട്ടും ഭരണഘടനയുടെ അവകാശങ്ങളെ കുറിച്ച് അവന് ബോധം വേണം. അല്ലാതെ ഡ്രൈവിംഗ് അറിഞ്ഞിടാത്തവൻ ഡ്രൈവർ സീറ്റിൽ ഇരുന്നാൽ എങ്ങനെ വണ്ടി മുമ്പോട്ട് പോകും? സാരഥിയുടെ പണിയാണ് മന്ത്രി ആയാലും MLC ആയാലും പഞ്ചായത്ത് മെമ്പറായാലും ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഇവരൊക്കെ കൃത്യമായിട്ട് ഇതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് ഭരണഘടന പഠിച്ച് പരീക്ഷ പാസ്സായാൽ മാത്രമേ അവർക്ക് ഇതിനുള്ള മത്സരിക്കാനുള്ള യോഗ്യത ഉണ്ടാവും. അത് ഗവൺമെന്റ് ഇംപ്ലിമെന്റ് ചെയ്യണം. ഇലക്ഷൻ കമ്മീഷണറുടെ ശ്രദ്ധയിലേക്ക് ഇതിനെ കൊണ്ടുപോകണം. അപ്പൊ ദി പ്രിവെൻഷൻ ആൻഡ് ഇൻസൾട്ടേഷൻ ടു ദി നാഷണൽ ആക്ട് 1971 അനുസരിച്ച് ഭരണഘടനയോ നമ്മുടെ പതാകയോ ആർക്കും ഡിസ്റെസ്പെക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പാടില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് ഇലക്ഷൻ കമ്മീഷനും ഗവൺമെന്റും ഇത് ഉടനെ തന്നെ നിയമമാക്കണം. ഭരണഘടനയെ മാനിക്കുക, ഭരണഘടന പഠിപ്പിക്കുക. జై భారత్ మాతాకి జై.
ప్రజాస్వామ్యంలో రాజ్యాంగమే గొప్పది కాబట్టి ఇప్పటికైనా కళ్ళు తెరవాలా. ఎందుకంటే చట్టాలు చేసే వాళ్ళని మనం ఎన్నుకుంటాం. అటువంటి చట్టాలు చేసే వాళ్ళు ఎన్నుకున్న వారికి రాజ్యాంగం తెలియకపోతే వాడు ఏం చట్టాలు చేస్తాడు? ప్రజల సంక్షేమం అభివృద్ధిని ఏం చేస్తారు? अगर हम जो भी चुन के आते हैं, हम जिसको भी चुनते हैं, अगर उनको संविधान के प्रति कुछ भी नहीं पता हो, वो शासन कैसे करेगा असेंबली में या पार्लियामेंट में? क्या ये हमारी संविधान की मजाक नहीं उड़ा रहे? हमारी लोकतंत्र विश्व के सामने किस तरह ऐसे लोगों को चुनने जिसको संविधान के प्रति कोई मर्यादा ही नहीं, ऐसे लोगों को चुनना, क्या हम लोकतंत्र को अपने हाथ से, अपने उंगली से, अपने हाथ को एक बर्बाद करना ही है? तो सोचिए नागरिकों, जो कानूनी बनाता है वो MLA हो या MP हो, अगर उनको संविधान के जो भी है संविधान अगर उनको समझ में नहीं आता, तो क्या हम ऐसे लोगों को चुनेंगे? ये क्या शासन करेंगे और ये किस तरह हमारा संक्षेम हो या हमारी అభివృద్ధి क्या करते हैं, డెవలప్మెంట్ क्या करेगा वो? ఈ విధంగా శాసనాలు చేసేవాడిని ఎన్నుకుంటే గౌరవంగా రాజ్యాంగబద్ధంగా ఎన్నుకోబడ్డటువంటి ఎమ్మెల్యేలు ఎంపీలు కానీ వారికి రాజ్యాంగమే తెలియకపోతే వాళ్ళు ఏమి శాసనాలు చేస్తారు? మన సంక్షేమం అభివృద్ధి ఏ విధంగా చూస్తారు? అందుగురించే పౌరులారా ఆలోచన చేయండి, మీరు కూడా ఆలోచన చేయండి. ఇదే గొప్ప భారతీయ రాజ్యాంగం. So this is the beauty of our constitution, as every individual citizen himself or herself is a constitutional authority. Whoever tries to degrade or deride, they will have to be booked as per rule of law, invoking the same constitution. Why? We breathe constitution into democracy. That is the beauty of people participatory constitutional democracy. That is why we say Bharat Mata Ki Jai, and the Constitution is the one which really makes every citizen very proud and to live or to lead a comfortable life with equijustice. Yes, there are many things have happened during pandemic. Those below the poverty line, they have gone through, and those above, they have entered in 100 list of Forbes. How can this will possible in India? This is possible only in India. That has to be arrested. That also we'll discuss, because those who are breaching the Forbes list, they are using our natural resources, our human resources. Can we allow anyone to grow beyond India? India means people, and the same people, if they are disrespected by not having any type of understanding of the Constitution, they will go like Mr. Saji Cherian way. We are not here to judge anyone, but we are here to defend our Constitution as it belongs to Mr. Thampi Nagarjuna and myself, because we ourselves are a constitutional authority being submitting this Constitution to ourselves. మన రాజ్యాంగాన్ని మనకే సమర్పించుకున్నాం. हमारे संविधान को अपने आप को समर्पित किया है, इसीलिए हम खुद संविधान है. మనమే రాజ్యాంగ వ్యవస్థ. We ourselves are the Constitution. Right from Prime Minister to Chief Minister, they are all public servants. Right from Chief Justice to High Court Chief Justice, they are all public servants. Whether it is Cabinet Secretary or DGP, whether it is Union Cabinet Secretary or Chief Secretary, they are all public servants, because we are the Constitution. And they should say, sir, because the meaning is slave I remain. So, do you want to be calling everyone sir, or they should call you sir because you are the boss? They are all public servants. Thank you very much, Nagarjuna ji.
Our servants.
Our servants.
Our
servants.
Yeah.
They are
So
all our servants.
Dharma. So we want the dharma to be implemented in our constitution. It is not only member democracy. So more people telling foolery should not be accepted.
Right.
The Bharat, it is based on Ganarajya dharma.
Right. Wonderful.
Okay. So we should remember, simply somebody telling 100 people telling about against one man is not democracy. It's democracy. It should be based on dharma, Ganarajya, socialist republic.
Right. Wonderful.
So we should keep support and protect our rights, like our Veda to be protected.
Right.
Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Yes,
Jai
sir.
Hind.
Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. Shall we leave? Can I leave?